Hey, Gary.
Hey guys, welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey, and I've got my crowd here with me, my crew, and Michelle. How are you? What are you doing?
Hi, Gary. Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
good, good. Everybody's hanging out.
Yes.
It's,
Yes.
we got Adriana and Tanoch, and you guys are hanging out, and
Oh,
so
absolutely. Yeah, we're over here in a heat wave right now. Pacific Northwest. Usually it's cold and rainy, but right now, my God, it's so hot.
how
What
hot
do you
is
call
hot?
hot?
Yeah.
It's 74. Can you believe it?
Did you say 74?
Yeah, and I'm look at it. I'm sweating.
Wow.
Damn. Oh, it's like 100.
Was it
Well, it's
109?
109 today, I think, in Las Vegas.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
No.
I remember, and in North Carolina's nice today. Actually, the weather's really nice, and so it's doing pretty good. What's Minneapolis like? Where's Judy? Judy on? She here somewhere?
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, what's it like up there?
It's very hot, which is like 90, 95, which for us, that's
That's hot.
that's unbearable.
It's hot. It's hot. Listen to us, bitch. We're bitchers. We're just carrying on, right? Well, anyway, guys, I'm so happy to talk to you. And it's really wild because when I was looking at everything before we started, I was like just checking out. I never seen so many angels before. This was a week of angels. This was a week where angels were hanging out among us. I woke up. This was probably the craziest week I've ever had spiritually speaking, and that says something. I woke up one morning. And for no reason, I never felt better in my entire life. I've just felt really good. And I was, kind of, as I just opened my eyes, I can see spiritually really clear. And you'll notice that you guys can too. When you open your eyes, first thing in the morning, you're halfway in between that alpha state. And the alpha state, which is, sort of halfway in between asleep and awake, that's where you get visions. That's where you can see things. That's where you figure out things. And so in that alpha state, a lot of times when I first open my eyes, I see angels, I see God. And I'll ask them, what am I supposed to do today? Those kinds of things. And I figure out how to do whatever it is I'm doing, or what I should do that day. Well, I woke up, I felt better than ever before. And I'm looking on the big old front porch. Everybody has big old front porches, in North Carolina because of the heat. And especially all the old homes. And so I got this big old front porch, and I looked on the front porch and I saw my mama rocking in a white rocker, which they're on the front porch. And so I seen her out there rocking on the front porch. And I thought, wow, that's kind of crazy. Have I died? She's on the other side, but I'm like, okay. And I looked and I saw my sister, and I asked my mom. I said, what's up? Why are you here? And my mom, my little country mama Eunice said, Gary, this is a good spot. And so I said, okay, well, I guess it's a good spot. Well, I'm glad you're here. And then I saw a lot of people on the other side. I saw Jason, who worked with us for 8 years, and on the other side, he understands spiritual things from this side because he was with me pretty much every day for about 8 years. And he traveled with me all over the world doing shows and things. And Jason passed away of a quick cancer in the last couple of years. And I saw Jason, and I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "We can come down there and hang out now." Okay, and I was like, "Okay." Well, there's a game changer. If you could have all your family members come and hang out with you when they're from the other side, I mean, who would you invite, right? Who would you think about? Who would you have come? And then I had radio shows all week, my regular schedule radio shows all over the place, and it was really wild. I would have one radio show after the other, and people are calling in and they're asking about their loved ones that are on the other side, and they felt like they saw them. They dreamed about them, but then they didn't think it was a dream. They felt them always. I hear riding in the car with them, and so I heard that all week long. It was really, really crazy. So I don't know. Did any of you guys take me to the gallery view if you wouldn't, so I can see everybody? And so you guys, did anybody have like that kind of thing? Did anybody have any of that stuff happening this week? You know, there we go. Michelle, go to anybody who had stuff. Jacqueline did. Yeah, Jacqueline DeGrasse. Hey, girl.
There you
How
go.
are you?
Jacqueline. Let's go to Jacqueline.
Hold on. Give me a
Hey.
second.
Okay.
All right, Jacqueline.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, my girl. What'd you have happening? What'd you do? What'd you see?
I looked down and my dog that just passed a couple of weeks ago is laying at the foot of my bed. I saw it briefly, but so clear, I forgot she was dead.
Wow. Yeah, you've lost it. Anyway, so there we go. Yeah, well, I thought I'd lost it a little bit too, and I saw my mom on the front porch rocking with my sister. And so, but it's like that. That's kind of, it's really been going on this week. And so that's good you picked up on that. That's good you saw that. Many times I've talked to you in private readings, Jacqueline, and you'd be up on the beat of whatever was going on. Whatever I was seeing that week, you would actually see. And so that's a crazy thing.
It's interesting for me. All through my life, I'll always experience something and then I hear about it. And that's how I know it's truth.
Oh
So-
yeah, because there's more than one people seeing the same thing at the same time. That's
Well-
how Dean and I wrote the book Your Keys to Heaven, because I could see something and I go, "Do you see this?" And he'd be like, "Yep, I can see it." And I go, "Can you tell me what you see?" And then he would tell me, but even in more detail than whatever I was seeing. And so we realized we were both seeing it at the same time, and we were both not hallucinating at the same time. We were actually seeing something that was really happening at the same time. And so when you got a couple of people that can see spiritually, hear spiritually, feel spiritually, it's a really great way to check and see, did I really see it? Am I really experiencing this? And so you guys who have kids, have spiritually gifted kids, you'll freak. Your kids are all spiritually gifted. They can learn so quick. And so I hung out with some little kids. I had a birthday party this week. I had this really cool birthday party for Adriel, who's my assistant, his nieces and nephews, and it was just crazy. These little kids could see everything. I mean, I should be taking lessons from them. And so, but it was really, really, really amazing what I'm seeing. But heaven is bleeding over to earth. It really, really is working that way. And with all the hell going on earth, there's an awful lot of heaven coming to earth. And so we just got to stay above it. We got to stay ahead of it. How do you do that? You meditate. Did I say anything about meditating? And you ask for spiritual gifts. Did I say anything about spiritual gifts? Did I mention spiritual gifts? Hello, right? And so, but you ask for spiritual gifts, and there's some really cool spiritual gifts that came down this week, and I'm going to talk to you about those and hook you up with those before we leave tonight. And so, anyway, there we go. Who else saw something? Who else had something happen this week like crazy, like where they saw something, felt something, knew something? Did you guys feel anything, good or bad? Good or bad? Anything? Okay, Maria A., what'd you got? Maria, what'd you see? What'd you feel?
Hey Gary.
Hey girl, what'd you feel? What'd you see? What'd you see?
It was actually it was last week. It was literally like this woman was running through my bedroom and picking up clothes in a hurry. I don't know what that was about, but I was asleep.
Send her to my house. That's awesome. I'll take her. I'd love to have her.
I literally heard her and like felt her and saw her frantically running through my bedroom last week when I was sleeping, or supposedly sleeping.
Wow. Well, maybe you got to tidy up. I mean, what? Let me see who she was. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who are you? She's actually not speaking English. She's speaking.
I'm African. I have like a million languages in my family, so.
Yeah, because it's not a common language. This is not a common language to me. See, if you guys ever wondered how I could channel someone that is Spanish or Hispanic or French, or and I can tell you exactly what Grandma's saying, even though Grandma's speaking French or Spanish or Hispanic or whatever's going on, right?
Yeah.
And so I can do that because I have an interpreting angel. Now, whoever this is, I think she's one of your family members. It could be a grandmother or great grandmother. And she's speaking a language that I do not have an interpreting angel, so I cannot understand what she's saying. Okay. And
That
it
makes
sounds
sense.
like, and it's not exactly the prettiest language in the world, but it's kind of like a boom, bing, bong, bong. It's very blunt.
Yep.
You know, is
Yeah.
that what language is that? What am I hearing?
I have no idea. My dad speaks like 5 African dialects, and then my mom's side they speak Somali and Swahili.
Okay.
So it
It's
could
on
be
that.
a million people.
No, here's what I hear. I think it's on your mom's side. Okay.
Okay.
And so it has it's very blunt sounding with the rhythm of it, but it's got a slight little bit of Frenchy sound. And so,
Okay.
because it goes to a little, I'm talking to this lady, she's just yakking away at me. Okay, now here's what I do. Here's the process that I do in my head, guys. If you ever wondered, if you decide to channel people for a living, you can simply then ask your angels to bring you an interpreting angel that will understand what this lady's talking about. And so I would say, let me ask for an interpreting angel so I can see. I think she's a great grandmother of yours on your, I believe on your mom's side.
Yep.
No, now she's corrected me. She said dad's side. Okay, so it's a great grandmother on your father's side. Okay.
Okay.
So I thought it was your mother's, but she's telling me no. She was talking about she was the mother. Okay.
Okay.
And now as soon as I ask for the interpreting angel, I heard her tell me she was the mother. I was talking about me being the mother. I see her because she's my brightest light of all my descendants, and I'm very proud. I am very proud of her. I think that she is going to do well, and she is going to make it. She's talking about if you could learn to cook, it would probably be a plus. And so, can you cook?
No.
Oh, she said if she learned to cook, she would probably keep a man. And so your great grandma is telling you, she said people in your day and age eat as well, and they appreciate good food. And she says, learn to cook, my dear. She calls you my dear. And when she did that, look how you feel really light in your feet. You got warm all over.
Feet.
Really hot. And so because you got your great grandma hanging out with you, and when I ask her why is she hanging out with you, she says because I can.
Okay.
When I asked my mom why she was hanging out with me, she said because I can. So see, something has shifted up in the heavens that is allowing our relatives to actually hang out with us because they can. You see, the heavens will shift around, and so when you got a heaven that's dropping down to the planet Earth, that's a good thing because that means heaven is coming closer to Earth. I noticed God hanging out in the backyard a couple of weeks ago on his throne, and I was able to get all these special gifts. I saw all the ancients. I saw Bog out there. I saw Angel Michael. I've been hanging out in the garden like almost as I've been hanging out inside. And so I'm out there talking to all these big beings. And so all this stuff is going on. It's a very interesting time. And this is just my observation. So that's who you have. So it's your great grandmother on your father's side, and it's all father's mother's mother. There you go. Okay.
Father's mother. Okay. Thank you, Gary. That's
so
awesome.
And your head got real hot when I told you father's mother. Feel that feeling?
Yes, right here.
Yeah, back of your head. And that just means I told you the truth. That means I just told you the truth. You felt that. So good. You take care. I love you, okay?
Thank you. Love you, Gary. Thank you.
All right. Anyway, and so all these kind of cool things are happening, guys, and so it's really easy to be so busy with our daily lives. You got to do stuff. You got to go to the grocery store, and you got to go to work, and you got to go. That you may not be noticing all the little things that are around that are very subtle, but very important. And so why? Well, anything that brings you light these days is a very important thing because we all need light. We all need a lot of light, a whole lot of light. And I'm seeing things. Today I was having a crazy, interesting conversation with my friends, my family, Alice and Richard in Ojai, California, and it was interesting because I was having this conversation with these guys, and they rattle my cage. They challenge me with like, well, what do you think about that? And I go, I don't know. Well, you can't go. I don't know. You got to know, And so they were asking me all kinds of crazy questions about, things going on in the world that weren't crazy at all. They were actually very pointed and made a lot of sense. And so I think these days the biggest thing we got to do is be spiritually awake and spiritually present and spiritually responsible. And by being spiritually awake and spiritually responsible, what does this mean? This means that you got to clear yourself, and you also got to clear your idiots. Okay? As much as everybody in your world's getting on your nerves and driving you crazy and you want to choke them, you got to clear them. And then you won't want to choke them. Then you'll actually feel better, and they'll feel better about you too. And so you clear yourself and you clear the people around you. And when you do that, you're going to find that you have a much better world to live in. It was really crazy because everybody who works with me this week, I was just finding stuff that I just wanted to really bitch about, and my angels were telling me all week, let it go, let it go. And I'm like, let it go. I don't usually let anything go. I usually, and I heard, let it go. And so I was trying to get to this bigger picture place that they were trying to get me to. And I would say, guys, that if I could tell you anything, you guys, rather than getting hung up on all this little stuff and going crazy in your head, let it go. Just let it go for a minute. Just go higher. And if you go higher to a higher vibration, ask for your spiritual gift to clear yourself and clear whoever's getting on your nerves, you're going to find that you're going to get above the mess. You're going to feel really good. And you got also a lot of help from the other side. You have a lot of angels that are hanging out, as well as your dead family members. They're very much alive. They're more alive than we are. And they're very much aware of you, and they're just as close to you or closer than when they were alive. And I've been just seeing them all this week. So it's a little bit of a crazy week for me because I've been seeing so much of this. But anyway, as we go, we'll talk about it. And so Dino, I see your auntie.
Oh, which hand? Which one?
The one that passed.
What's it? No, not that. I don't know. Which one? Did somebody die?
No. Oh wait. Well, I did have an aunt that just passed away.
It was a couple years ago.
No, 3 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I had my uncle's wife passed away.
Right.
I didn't really know her that much, but she just passed away. But which aunt are you talking about? You said my aunt.
And well, I see her, and she said, no, she says, who I'm talking, who he's talking about, and your aunt, the one who had the bar.
I knew that's what you're talking about. Yeah, her name was Lucille, but everybody called her. Everybody in there called her mom, or they called her Aunt Bebe, B-A-B-A. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but her real name's Lucille.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I got her. She said, you got a good woman finally.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
Yeah, I think she was a little worried about me.
She said, finally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's really
That's
funny.
good.
But she's like, but I see her with you, and I've seen her before, but I hadn't seen her in a while, and but she calls herself mama, she calls herself mom, and so that's funny. And but it's like, so they're just hanging out, you can see her now. See, you can see her.
I could feel her when you said it. I could feel her. I knew that's who you were talking about.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, so pay attention to your loved ones on the other side. When you guys lay down to go to sleep, ask them to come to visit. They will. When you wake up first thing in the morning, ask them what's up, and you'll find you'll see them. It's really, really clear. It's really easy to do. Who are we talking to? I want to talk to just some people about stuff.
Lots of
Tell me
people.
about your problems, guys. I'm going to work you through your problems tonight.
Thank you,
Okay?
Gary. Well,
Yeah.
first let's start on a good note, because Shelly Berkowitz is a testimonial, and she just wants to say thank you before we really begin.
Okay, Shelly, unmute
No, I
yourself.
like that.
Shelly? Yeah.
So
You there?
you talked to me last week,
Okay.
and back in February, I had a bunch of blood tests that were all conclusive that I had autoimmune disease and diabetes and all kinds of other things. And you cleared me last week, and I had all these blood tests run, and there's nothing on there now. Literally nothing.
Wow.
Wow. Yay.
Wow, that's good.
So I don't know what you did, but thank
I
you.
fixed you. What I did is I fixed you. You
Yeah.
know, and so but I didn't fix you. You know, I fixed you. Your family members on the other side who are sending light and love to you fixed you. All the angels fixed you. You fixed you. God fixed you. You know, and everybody you're one with. There's a new thing where everybody you're one with, this dimension has opened up, where everybody that you want to be one with, that wants to be one with you, will show up in your world. And this dimension opened up about a week and a half ago. And I asked God what this was, and this big dimension opened up. And it was really crazy. And so I've been getting phone calls from people that I knew 30 years ago or 20 years ago. It's pretty amazing, you know, seeing these people show back up. But these are people that I've been one with. And I used to be one with, and, you know, people, you know, they get lost in the muddle. But I see all this happening. But with you, I see so much light coming into you from everywhere. I see a lady with you. Who is the lady? Is that your grandma or aunt? Did you have a crazy aunt?
I have a crazy aunt and a grandma, both passed. Yes.
Right. Okay. The crazy aunt's fun, right?
Yep.
And she says, I'm her crazy aunt. And so she's very proud of being your crazy aunt. And so she's being a little cocky, and she says, I healed your ass. She cusses. You know, did she cuss a little bit, or do you know that?
Yeah, it's my mom's sister.
Yeah. And so she would just talk pretty much like a sailor. She says a few other things I can't say. But anyway, she's like a hoot. And she said, we love you, and we want you to think of us because we love you. Interesting, right?
Yeah. Very.
And so look how you feel. Feel warm inside. Feel that feeling?
Yep.
Yeah. And so they were the ones on the other side helping heal you. I see her and your mom. Your mom says she's proud of you. You're glowing now. She said she has you back. She has you back. And so she felt like she had lost you there for a little while when you were sick and all dark. And now she said she has you back. And so she's happy about that.
Can I tell her that was one hell of a healing?
Well, you know, and again, I would love to take credit for everything, but it's not me. It's me just helping with a whole bunch of other people you're one with. What heals you? Oneness. Oneness heals you. Oneness heals you. I may be a facilitator that I can channel it and send it into your physical body, or kill a few demons that'll allow this to happen. But frankly, you know, when you guys get healed, anything's possible these days. This is a crazy miracle era we live in. And the more that everybody is aware of it, hey, the more it happens. And so that's beautiful. Your light is infectious now. And so when I look at you, you have a beautiful sunshine in your head. And so imagine an orange sunshine in your head right now. Just imagine this orange sunshine, okay?
Got it.
What does that feel like?
Warm. And
all the way to your feet. I feel it.
Yeah. Very grounding.
So nothing's sick now. You were all sick. I remember I was doing a healing on you, and I went on and on and on and on and on and on. I was thinking everybody else is like, come to me. Good Lord. You know, fix that lady. Come to me. You know, and so, but it was crazy because I remember seeing all this stuff peel off of you. So I just couldn't even stop. I just kept going and going. And so, but I'm glad you feel better. I'm glad that all those things went away. And so that'd be really, really good. That'd be just, you know, just to go on and not be sick. Right.
Right.
You know, I see a lot of things, guys. You know, I was talking to Richard and Alice today in Ojai, and hey, we're going to be in Ojai in about a week, you guys. Woohoo! Doing a spiritual retreat, having fun, carrying on, you know, enjoying ourselves in spite of anything and everything. And so, but I was talking to Richard and Alice today, and it was really crazy because I was talking about the power of healing, you know, spiritual healing. And with all these crazy things going on, COVID, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, variant this and that, and Delta something, and, you know, and you know, you got so many different crazy things going on. But you want to realize that, I mean, I'm telling you, if you let that light in, and you want to clear yourself every day, and you can stay above, I think you can stay above a lot of things that are out there. And that's just my opinion as a spiritual guy. You know, I'm not a doctor, but you know, maybe we play one on TV a little bit, but I can see what's going on with people's health, and if you keep that light in, that's the biggest thing. So hey, I'm glad you're all healed up. That's good. Thank you for telling me. That's great.
Namaste.
All right. She's good. She's good. Your aunt stuck her tongue out at you as we went.
My aunt was always funny.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
for her. I'm so happy for Shelly. Good job, Gary.
That's crazy, right? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm healing. So I'm hearing so many of those things with healing. So these days I'm hearing everybody talking about, how this happened and that happened. And, I used to, if I had years ago, if I had like one of those, two of those or three of those a year, it'd be great. Now I have, one or two or three a day. It's just really crazy, what I'm seeing. But anyway, I'm so glad to just be a little part of stuff. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I love you, and I appreciate you being here every week and hanging out with us. And I appreciate all you guys that come to me for the live retreats. And I look so forward to doing the retreat in Ojai. I have a lot of things I'll share with you that are maybe things that won't rattle out of me here, and I think that'll be important. Tomorrow we also have the virtual retreat, right, Dino?
Yes.
And so
Yep.
how do people do the virtual retreat? And I know we got it. It's really pretty cool. We got all kinds of stuff where there's we got 17,000 camera angles.
I'm learning the new programs right now. We're gonna have up to 8 camera angles, so you're gonna see everything. It's gonna be
everything.
Like
the last time, I went to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What are you in here for? What's going on? Yeah.
It's very simple. They could just call Michelle, or they could call the office at 800-827-4279, or they could just call Michelle 702-822-0548 and get all the information about the virtual, because we have about 2 to 3 slots open. Michelle's doing all the numbers right now to find out how many more in-person slots we have. Is no more than 3. So, but the virtual,
really? Remember I said this one will sell out. I said,
and I didn't believe you.
Yeah, and so, but this one, I mean, we've got a capacity of the room, and so this one will sell out, and so we got a couple left, and so if you guys want to come live, for you 2 people that want to come live, yell at us, and come on. And so, and I'm cooking dinner. I got stuck cooking dinner again,
No, you enjoy it though.
Yeah, I love cooking. I put the love in the food, and some of you guys can help me too. Some of you guys can help me. There's people, people love to do that. There's people that love to take care of folks, and people love to cook and carry on and eat.
Oh, yeah,
a lot of people just, Mahala's a hoot.
Yeah.
She's a hoot.
She's coming.
She's coming?
Yeah.
I tried to marry her off to my brother-in-law, Richard, while she was here. Like Mahala.
I've been told with her.
He comes with
he talks about her all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, he comes with a dowry here. Anyway, she's fun. She's a hoot. And so anyway, who we got? Who we talking to, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Can we go to Bernie McMillan, please?
Yeah.
Bernie
McMillan.
Hi, Bernie.
Okay, Bernie, unmute yourself. Hey, Bernie, are you there?
Hi, Bernie.
I'm here.
Hey.
Hey, Bernie. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. What's going on tonight?
Well, my brother-in-law has come down with dementia, and I went through a lot of your webinars, but I couldn't find anything on it. So I wondered if you could help him.
Yeah, I can tell you what he's got going, and I'll do my best. Can you say his name, his first name?
Dan.
Okay. Nice guy.
Yeah, he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah, he really, really is. He has a lot of things going on. His head is black. His whole head's black. He has a lot of dark energy in his head. And when did he come down with the dementia? When did it get worse?
Well, it's getting worse now. He came down with it about 2 years ago. When I was up in the north with him, he was repeating himself and everything then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But he got a lot worse lately, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Did he take the vaccine?
yes.
Okay. All right. Sometimes when people take the vaccine, it reacts on them strangely, and it actually darkens it darkens them down a bit. So whatever can go wrong will go wrong. All you guys should pay attention to this if because some of you guys take the vaccine, some of you guys don't. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what to do if you take it and you feel weird. There's a dimension that sometimes gets darkened down when people do take the vaccine. Let me call his name again. Say his name.
Dan?
Okay. Yeah. And so it's called the synthetic dimension, according to God. In other words, when you're dealing with an RNA level or a DNA level, you're tampering with things that have something to do also with spiritual things as well as physical. Maybe that's what we had to do in order to come up with a vaccine that would actually work so we don't all die of COVID. Whatever it may be, or maybe it's a bad idea altogether, or maybe it's a great idea altogether. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know, guys. I mean, I wish I knew. I don't know. But what I do know is that I figured out a way to clear this dark energy when it affects people like it has your brother-in-law. And so I'm clearing him in this synthetic dimension, as God calls it. The spiritual gift to clear that is the weirdest thing you could ever imagine. I said, God, what is there a spiritual gift I can clear this with? And he gave me a plastic knife. Right?
Yeah.
I know that sounds really ignorant, but God gave it to me, so it must not be. And so, but maybe he thought it was ignorant to tamper with RNA. I don't know. But he gave me anyway this spiritual gift that actually does work and works really well. And so I'm clearing Dan of this particular dimension that is a synthetic dimension, and it took me 3 weeks to figure this out, and usually I can figure out something in pretty much a nanosecond these days. And it took me 3 weeks to figure out how to clear people that were having side effects. But once I did, they do good. It's not a problem. But I just cleared your guy there, Dan. And so any of you guys that have taken the vaccine, just ask God for the spiritual gift to clear the synthetic dimension. Imagine a white plastic knife and clear yourself with it. Instead of an elaborate sword from the heavens, you get a plastic knife. Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes. And so, but I see this, and so now I cleared Dan, and as I cleared Dan, I felt your sinuses open, and I felt your feet get warm and tingly. You feel that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And so, I see you sweating now.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you got pretty warm. Well, the reason you're getting pretty warm is because old Dan there's got light in his body again. See, what happens is, I had a hard time trying to figure out all these side effects that were coming along, with this, with the vaccines, and the side effects have to do with if there's less light going in your body, whatever you're subject to, whatever you already have that's a problem. If it has less light, because light is healing, if it has less light and the light gets blocked, the healing gets blocked, and you get worse in that category. That's the reason the side effects are from A to Z and very hard to figure out, because it depends on who you are and what you have going on. And so old Dan there had a problem already with his memory and stuff, and then he got drastically worse. And so you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now here's a kind of a cool thing. Watch him get drastically better.
I will.
Okay. And you want to ask God to give Dan a brand new brain. Say, God, give Dan a brand new brain.
God, give Dan a brand new brain.
All right, there he goes. Now your sinus is really open and you got super light and hot. Feel that?
Yes, I do.
You're only empathing the gift you got for your brother-in-law. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that came through you, and you felt slightly teary right then. Feel that feeling?
I do. I am.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that teary feeling is a healing. Anytime you feel tears, it's impossible to heal or heal someone or be healed without a little tear there, that little feeling. So there we go. Okay.
Yes. Now his wife also had the vaccine and that. Can you check her quickly?
She's already empathing what I did to him. I look, and half of her is already white as can be. Imagine also when you clear this synthetic dimension, always imagine pure white light, pure God white light going into your physical body. That's what you want to imagine. You want to just imagine and see. I felt a bunch of people feel teary right then. Wow, that was
Oh,
crazy. I felt that. And so imagine this pure white light just coming into your body and just going down through your body from head to toe. And there you go. That was a great question. I'm glad I could answer it, and honestly today, if I wouldn't have had this long conversation with Richard and Alice trying to figure it out, I wouldn't have been able to, so they could really help me out on that today. Thanks guys. If you're on, thank you. Anyway, there we go. Watch Dan get better. Okay.
I will. And thank you so much, Gary.
Yeah. Thank
Love
you.
you and your team. You tremendous team you got with you.
Oh, well, they're good
Oh,
folks.
thank you,
Thank you,
Bernie.
Bernie. Oh, you're
There we go.
awesome.
I bet they paid you to say that. I'm not sure.
I did. Don't worry, Bernie. The check's in the mail. Don't worry.
There's a,
Yeah.
you know what I see, Bernie? Here's the thing with your brother-in-law there. He's not drinking water. For some reason, his head's telling him not to drink water. Okay?
I'll
You got to get
that
after
to
him.
him.
Yeah.
I will.
He's got to drink water because what I see is I got rid of also an eating disorder demon he had that was not allowing him to drink water. And so he's going to have all kinds of health things tear him up because he's not drinking anything. And so if you do, make sure you get after him for that and pay attention. Okay?
I will do that.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you, Gary.
Hey, tear it up. See you soon.
Good
Yeah.
luck. Thank you, Bernie.
Thank you, Bernie.
Yep.
That was
Bye.
kinda cool.
Bye.
I don't know if that was as cool for everybody as it was for me, but that was cool for my head,
Yeah.
because I've been trying to figure out how to help. We got such a mess out there in the world. What do you do? Do we do this? Do we do that? Do we not do that? Do we not do that? And everybody's so used to choosing sides. Has everybody figured out that everybody's an idiot yet? Have you guys figured that out? I mean, I don't know if you have or not. You're like, yeah, whatever your politics are. Yeah, if you're cussing the TV, you probably find yourself cussing your team every now and then. Because I'm looking, and who's an idiot? Yes, present in the room. Here we are. I'm going to go, good Lord, that's not right. I mean, I'm psychic, right? I'm psychic. I can read you guys. I can read anybody on the planet Earth. I don't care if you're a king or if you're a president or if you're a queen or you're whatever, right? I can read anybody alive. And so when I'm looking and I'm going, holy cow, there's not an ounce of truth there. Well, how's that work? You see? Scary, crazy. And so, guys, here's who you can trust. You can trust the people you're one with. You can trust yourself, and you can trust in your angels and God. And you probably got a few family members on the other side that are coming down here to help you out. Well, why are they showing up? Probably because you need some help. That's why. You probably need a little help. You probably need somebody to help you out. Embrace it. Embrace it. You embrace it. Allow your help to show up. It was crazy. I had a friend last week that called me and left a message at the office because he's a friend that I hadn't talked to in like 20 or 30 years. And I don't even know where he went. I really don't. And he was like a buddy I loved. He worked with me for a few years in the a piano business we had. And I don't know where he went to. He just kind of got lost in the middle. But I truly loved him. I mean, he was just the greatest guy in the world. And he left a message at the office for me to call him. And I was like, and I heard call him. So I did. And so he had a horrible experience with where his spouse for 8 years, accidentally OD'd, right? And died and killed herself. And it was crazy because it was like, but I remembered it was kind of crazy because I fixed it, I got her to the light, like I do, I reach up, take the angel's hand, and so but it was really wild reconnecting with someone that was a best friend 20 or 30 years ago. And I remember that feeling. You know? And when I was at 15 years old, and that happened, I was like, wow, how odd, you know? And the text that he sent me after the fact was, oh, wow, I realized I was talking to one of my best friends, you know, and I'm making jokes. I'm like, yeah, that you hadn't talked to in 20 years, you know, where you been? And so, but it was very interesting feeling that connection. And it was wild because I was just hanging out and you know, piddling around and or meditating, and all of a sudden I saw this girl that and I was thinking about this girl that I played in a band with. I started playing in nightclubs when I was 15 years old, for real. And then by the time I was 16 or 17, I was playing in big nightclubs with a band. And I, you know, believe it or not, I can play instruments and do things. And so it was kind of crazy because I started thinking about this girl and how wonderful her voice was, you know. And I was thinking about the different harmonies, and you know, I mean, I went all into it. I mean, why am I thinking about her? What is going on? Well, this dimension that opened up, where there's a dimension that just opened up, guys, where anybody and everybody you've ever been one with, they're going to now feel you. They're going to feel you. They're going to feel you. They're going to know you're going to be, they're going to, you know, and they may reach out, they may not. You may think about them. If you think about them, you'll find they're thinking about you. And so, but I've seen this is a different beat happening where people that you can be one with because they want to be one with you, or they were one with you at one time, and life happens and you get separated, they go away. So anyway, so this girl that I played in a band with when I was a teenager, I was in the produce market buying some, this one produce market in North Carolina has the best peaches on the planet Earth, right? And so I was in there buying peaches because they grow some really good peaches here in North Carolina. And so I was there buying peaches, and this old lady comes up to me, right? And so this old lady says, Gary, how are you? And I was like, I'm good. How are you? I just want to come and say hi. I'm like, hi, yeah, how you been, right? And I'm thinking, who in the hell are you, right? I'm like, I don't know who she is because I don't know who this old lady is, right? And so, well, I then thought about it for a minute, and I saw the mannerisms because she would do this and do this, and I went, oh my God, that's the singer that sung with me in the band for years, you know. And I thought, oh my God, we're old. How did that happen? She's not a teenager. This is, you know what I'm saying? And then I felt terrible because I thought in my head, who's this old lady? And so anyway, I immediately, you know, worried about my peaches later. And I went running down the aisle and said, Sandra, how are you? And she's like, I'm good. And so we had a conversation and talk, and I asked about is she singing now and whatever. And I said, well, I'm going to have some parties over at my house. I want you to come over and sing, and we're going to do this and that. And so anyway, but I remember what a wonderful friend she was. And I was like, and it was kind of a beautiful, nice moment. That was an impromptu moment that occurred. The only reason I'm telling you about that is because that don't happen to me. I don't usually see that particular thing go on. Right? I see a lot of things go on, that particular thing. And because she came to me, I seen her in my head. But I seen her when she was a teenager. So I didn't know who this old lady was. And I thought, so who is this old man? And that's me. Right? And so who's this old guy? And so we all get older. It's okay. It's okay to be an old man. It's okay to be an old lady. It's okay. It's okay. You know? And so, but you know, that vibration is still there. That vibration of oneness, if it was ever there, it's timeless. So I really thought about this. I mean, this really went on in my head for a while. You wonder what's going on in my head sometimes. And I realized that this planet's changing, but if you're ever one with somebody, you're always one with somebody, you know, and that's whether you like it or not. But you have that going on. And oneness is really the keys to everything. We could talk about oneness forever and ever and ever. And everybody's been trying to figure it out forever and ever and ever. But oneness is the most important thing that human beings can recognize and be a part of, because that's how all the big beings in the universes have survived through eons, is they've been one with each other. Because one being will have one gift and another being will have another. But if you're one with that being, then you have that gift. But with me, I'm no more gifted than any of you guys or whatever. A lot of you guys are probably more gifted than me. But I'm one with God. So if I'm one with God, I have God gifts. That's how I can do what I do. It's really simple. I'm one with the angel Michael. I have Michael gifts. I'm one with Bog, the ancient Bog. I'm one with Christ. I'm one with Buddha. I'm one, and so because I really believe this. But years ago, God told me, don't turn down any help from anybody. Anybody in heaven, don't turn down any help. Pay attention, embrace it. Don't worry about religious theory. Don't worry about whatever dumb idea you have in your head because you think you know how things work, because you don't. And don't turn down any help from anybody. So I'm all about it. I'm all about it. But what you'll find is these days, in this category of oneness, the people you're one with will end up being your angels as well. This is a whole new thing that's happened. And this is a really big deal. If you guys don't listen to anything I tell you all night long, listen to this. People you're one with are there for you. They are, just like your angels are, just like your loved ones on the other side are just like God is, So realize that you have that whole thing going on as well. So Earth is really turning into a beautiful place to live. And so that's important. Anyway, there we go. I love you guys. That's fun. That was cool. Did that make any sense, Dino?
What? No.
I was afraid I lost you.
Oneness.
Nope, it made sense. Oneness. The bottom line is oneness.
Oneness. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There we go. I really paid
No, it
attention.
made sense. People were putting in your chat, they love your stories.
Yep.
Do they?
They said,
These are
they
true
said they can
stories.
listen. They
You
said we
guys
can
should
listen
listen
to you all the
in.
time. Yeah, they said they love your stories, Gary. So
Yeah, see, they love my stories. What's wrong with
Yeah.
you?
I do love them. Somebody just said that was beautiful, Gary.
No, I'm seeing these beautiful things, and see, I was seeing all these beautiful things. I know that it's happening with other people too, because anytime something happens to me, I know it's happening with you guys because I hear it, I find out, and so it's doing that, and so I just want to make other people aware. When you see that old friend or when you think about this person, then reach out, because that oneness is really there. If it's ever been there, it'll always be there. Oneness is very timeless, and so. Perfect. Who are we talking to? Let's talk to some folks.
Okay.
Thanks, Gary. Well, can we go to Gail Fitzsimmons, because her friend's car got stolen and the dog was in it.
Oh my God. All right, Gail, unmute yourself.
Hi, guys.
Terrible.
Hey, Gail.
Hey, girl.
Hi. So my friend's daughter was in St. Paul with her car. She has a black Subaru, and I don't know what she was doing, but she was out of the car for a minute, and her German Shepherd was in it, and the car got stolen in St. Paul, and they don't have any leads on it yet.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
What's the dog's name?
Go.
The dog will end up in the pound.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, really, right?
That's the only thing that matters is getting the dog back.
Okay. Well, check the pound. There's 3 pounds or
Okay.
in the area there, or 3 humane societies or whatever that is, right? And so I see that. And so that's what I see. And see, here's how a lot of times when I figure out how to find lost things or lost people, you know, it was really crazy. I had another friend last week that I all of a sudden I was thinking about her, and she was really in my head. And then she texted me, and I hadn't talked to her in a few years, and she was talking about a lost person in Pleasanton, California, who was a jogger. You guys may have heard about it, and I tapped into it, and I realized that the story was too complicated to help. I couldn't help with it, other than I could light it up where they find him, right? And so I can light your dog up. I realize that when you lose things, I can light them up, and then you'll find them. Okay. And so say your friend's name first.
The gal's name is KT.
Okay. And then the dog's name is, say the dog's name.
Go go.
Go 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 go. There we go. All right. Feel how your sinuses opened and your feet got hot?
Yeah.
I just lit up Go-Go to where Go-Go ends up being found. Tell her to research the humane societies. And
Okay.
that's all she, that's all she's got to do.
Okay.
Okay. And there, I love it. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing pretty good. I haven't seen, but I've been feeling my dad a lot this week. I feel like he's been with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you look on your right side of you,
Okay.
and then I heard left because I'm mirroring you. See, sometimes I mirror people in my head, and then my angel corrects me. On the left side of you, your dad's sitting there. Okay.
I feel
And
that.
so, yeah, he would pat his foot when he would sit.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
He would just pat his foot. Yeah, he's patting his foot. Makes sense to you, right?
It does.
All right. And so, anyway, he's right there. He's hanging out with you really close in. There's a trip. Are you going to Florida? Where are you going?
I'm going to Seattle the week that you are doing the retreat. I'm going to see puppies.
Oh, wow. I see.
Yeah.
For some reason, I associated that with Florida, which makes no sense whatsoever.
I'm going to go to Florida sometime this fall.
Oh, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you having a really big time there. Your dad's telling me that he'll go with you to Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not going to Seattle with you.
Okay.
He's going with you to Florida. So
I'm going
there.
to go to Ocala.
All right, there. Okay, good. Anyway, I love you a lot, okay?
I love you. Thank you very much. And I will tell my friend right away.
Yeah, really right away is what I see, because I see the dog getting adopted or something pretty quick. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Love you.
Hey, I love you back.
Bye-bye.
Yay, good luck, Gail.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See, she meant it when she said she loved me, Dean.
She does. I love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah. What do you want?
I've been around you for 30 years. I love you.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
What? I don't want anything. Just
Oh.
just your friendship.
Yeah. I don't want. Yeah. Right.
Am I in your will by any chance? I'm just
Right.
but I don't want anything, Gary. I'm good. What's your lawyer's name? I don't want anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Michelle, look out.
Yep.
You're next, Michelle. You're next.
Oh, funny.
Oh God. So who we got? Who we talking
Oh,
to?
thank you. Can we help another dog, Richard Rubesh?
Of course.
His
I love
dog's
dogs.
having seizures.
Okay, Richard, unmute yourself, please.
Hey, Richard.
There we go. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Your dog's having a seizure?
No, yeah, my daughter's dog. He's only 4 years old, and he started to have seizures once in a while. And so, like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, I've tried to tap in, but I don't know if I'm just too close to him. I can't figure out what's going on with this little guy.
Well, first of all, what kind of breed is he?
Okay, he's a mix. He's half miniature Australian Shepherd, and the other half is black-mouthed cur.
Mm-hmm. He's a little bit inbred, and so which sometimes will cause a little, different birth defects, if you would, or different genetic problems.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you having a seizure, little guy? Well, here's what I see. I see a hell dimension in his head. I worked on a child with seizures earlier today, and I cleared these seizures. And when I'm doing almost the same exact routine with a dog. There's an upside down pyramid in the dog's head, which means that that's a hell dimension. Okay.
Oh,
And so I'm clearing this hell dimension, and if you guys think, what the hell is he talking about? A hell dimension, right? And so if you guys Google Dante's Inferno and the illustrations of Dante's Inferno done around the 1820s, you guys will see all kinds of very elaborate, interesting pictures of what a hell dimension looks like. It's layers and layers and layers of demons, and they will attack whatever, whoever. Could be a dog, could be a person. Usually it's a person. And so I'm clearing this hell dimension out of the dog's head. So there we go. See what it does.
oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, see what it does. Because I did the same thing with a child today. And I
So
have a little,
can dogs get demons, Gary?
yeah, yeah. You ever been bit?
Yeah. Well,
Yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Dogs, anything can get a demon if it's alive.
So
You
it's
know,
good to
there's-
clear him then.
Of course. Yeah. Of
Oh,
course.
okay.
Yeah. Dogs are easier to clear than people.
Okay.
People have egos. Dogs don't. Not usually.
Right.
There's a hell dimension. See, that's kind of what a hell dimension looks like. It's an upside down pyramid with a spiral to it. And all those little things you see in there are actually illustrations. If you blew it up in big detail, you'd find there's all kinds of demons having their way with whoever's in there. And so, but you lose your higher selves and down. Everybody's got these things. And so, like if I look at you, is that okay? I'm going to look at you. I'm going to get rid of your hell dimensions if you got some, okay?
Okay.
You actually have two. You have one in your stomach. You have stomach issues?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And so is it okay if I get rid of that?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, there. And I just got rid of it. And you actually have three of those, and I just healed them. And so that was a weird feeling. Look how good you feel. That's crazy. What does that feel? What does that feel?
I'm like really warm right now.
Yeah, yeah. So you're starting to sweat. And so the reason is because I pulled these dark energies out of your belly, and they're little hell dimensions down there, and they're wreaking havoc on your belly, you know? And so this is many times what causes health disorders in people, you know, and these health disorders happen many times because of hell dimensions. And so, but I just got rid of actually, I said two, but there's actually three in your belly, and I just got rid of it. And I see an old one in your shoulder. Did you have an old injury there?
Yeah, it's like it gets tight. I always thought
Okay.
it was from working out, with the weights and stuff,
Yeah. You heard it a long time ago is what you did.
Yeah.
There's a little tear there, and I just now got rid of the hell dimension there. And so that feels good. See now how you feel balanced on both sides? Kind of a strange
Oh,
feeling.
yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, and you
That's
get,
always been a problem. I've lost flexibility in that shoulder because of it.
right. And if you notice, you can feel your hand on that side now. Notice that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Weird, huh?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. And
I
so,
feel fabulous.
yeah. And so, well, these days, see what happens is you guys, you're totally capable of healing yourselves. I mean, I don't have the market cornered on this. It's just there's enough light on the planet where you can heal yourself. So you guys realize you can do this too. You can do this too. I mean, sometimes I'm doing it in front of you, and you see me do it from time to time, with different people, just showing you how easy it is. And you go, well, yeah, sure, Gary, it's easy for you. No, guys, it's easy for you. You can do everything I can do, and some of you guys can do more than I can do. I mean, everybody's gifted in their own sense, in their own way. So use your spiritual gifts, but you just have to realize there's a little bit of a science to it. And you don't decide the science in your head. You just allow yourself to go to whatever you're led to do. You just go to it, and you'll be led that way in life. You'll be led that way with where you go on your journeys. You'll be led that way. Like the other day, I'm buying peaches in a market, and I reconnect with somebody I was one with, when I was a teenager, and so it's kind of like that, and you'll find your way. And it works like that with work, with business, with friends, with family, and also with healing your physical body or anyone else's. So you guys can do this. You really can do this. I'm so excited. I look forward to teaching you guys how to do stuff. Tomorrow Tomorrow I have my enlightenment class right here. So all you guys that are in my online club tomorrow, make sure you're here. I'm going to especially work on healing tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys a lot of healing things that I figured out in the last couple of months. And I want to show you guys these things that I've figured out. I always try to get, spiritual gifts, then turn it into a science or a method that I can teach. And so my favorite thing to do in the world is to teach. And so just be a part of my enlightenment club and then you're in. It's really simple. And you can join us every Wednesday for the energy clearings. And every month I have a spiritual master class. And the master class is to teach you guys how to be a master of your universe, a master healer, and just a master at life. And so I want you guys to be a part of it. And if you're not in the Enlightenment Club, just join it. It's really simple. GarySpivey.com. Go in and join the Enlightenment Club, and that gives you all the stuff as well as all the archived meditations, everything we ever do. And so, and it also gives you a very special discount for the virtual the virtual retreat in Ojai. We're filming everything. Like I said, we have a 350 camera angle, according to Dean. But we can, we're actually shooting everything we do. And so if we're on the beach, we're going to try to be on the beach with cameras, provided everything works. And forgive us if it don't, and we'll try to get it anyway and put it back up. And so, but we're on a mountaintop. We're going to try to show you guys what we're doing on the mountaintop. And so there's different energy vortexes there that have impeccable healing attributes. I was taught in beautiful Ojai, California, by the angels, by the Chumash Indians, by the Topa Topa Indians. I learned a lot from an old shaman. Dean and I both did, from an old shaman who came to us, and he was teaching me when he was about 94 years old. And his name was Grandfather, and he showed me how to do cord cuttings, and he never showed anybody. I was the only person that he ever showed, except his wife was present, and so I was it, and so it was a blessing, and so we'll be talking a lot about that. We're doing a lot of things. We're doing a lot of fun stuff. But the main thing is I'm trying to enlighten you guys, and whatever I can do, whatever I can learn, whatever I can see spiritually and get to you guys, that's what I want to do. So anyway, tomorrow I'll be 2:00 Eastern. Be right here, and we're going to do our workshop, our master class, and I'm going to work with you guys, and I'm going to try to get every spiritual gift that I've got in the last minute. I'm going to try to get it to you. So that's what we're doing. And if you want to go to Ojai, call Michelle. How do we call Michelle? What do we call you? And your cell phone's the easiest way to get.
Yes. You could text me, call me directly, 702-822-0548. And I will take care of you.
Yeah, and I'll put it in the chat.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, 702-822-0548 or 800-827-GARY. But 702-822-0548 or Michelle at GarySpivey.com, and she'll get right back to you. And so we're very lucky because Michelle was a concierge at all these major properties in Vegas.
Yes. And I opened up the Bellagio, or Aria, Stratosphere, Aladdin, which is now Planet Hollywood.
There we go. Dean, look at that. How do we get so lucky?
Oh,
I'm blessed. I'm
you married
blessed.
well. You married well. You married somebody that's pretty and smart. How did you do that?
Oh, thanks, Gary. You're the one that hooked us up, remember?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's all my fault. That's it.
She just tolerates me.
Yeah.
She just tolerates me. I'm very lucky.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah, you both are. You both are joy. I think, I think people see it too. A lot of times people are missing love in their life. You guys should do seminars on love. Like Dr. Grossman and his wife Barbara, they're in love. Richard Nallis wrote this great book, and this, about love.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's so important, to share it. And I think it's so important to love, to be in love. And a lot of times people need that. They really need it. And a lot of times people are missing it, and they're totally worthy of it, but for some reason they're shut down. And I found a lot of these spiritual blocks that I get rid of, guys, are the things that shut you down with love. And so that it keeps you from having love. You're never too young or old to have love. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's there, it's out there. And so there's somebody that would really love for you to love them. And there's somebody that would really love you, uh, to love you. And so this does exist. Don't ever think you're to this or to that or to something, you know, to be loved, because there's perfect, and perfect out there will show up for you really, really easy. And so all you have to do is adopt me, and I will tell you when your soulmate is in the room. Okay, like I did with Dean and Michelle at a
Yep.
live
Yep.
at a live show in Vegas, and then they still screwed it up. Right?
You're
So you
right.
guys are
It took us
soulmates.
10 years.
It's all Michelle's fault. That part
Yeah.
is.
I'll take the blame for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you got to go through idiots in life, and Michelle wasn't through going through idiots, and I know Dean wasn't through going through idiots because I
No.
had to endure all those idiots, and so, but it's like that. But you guys, your love is out there. If you just ask for love, love will show up. It really will, and
Yes.
so
I'm very thankful.
I'm excited about all that. You know, I'm excited about all that. You know, I'm very lucky because I have a lot of people around me, that are in love. Tanoch is in love, and Adriana. I mean, I see they got the cutest love. You know, it's like you can't help but get high. You know, I love it when you guys are all in North Carolina at the house, because everybody's all in love. You know, and so you guys are beautiful. It's perfect. Who we
Oh,
got?
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and go to Carla Sandness and her mom, Charlotte. Thanks for being patient, Carla
Caller
and Charlotte.
send. Okay, got it.
Uh-huh.
All right, caller, unmute yourself, please.
Hi.
There we go. Hello.
Hey,
are
how are
you?
you?
Great. I have my mom with me tonight, and I've
Oh,
always been
good.
talking about this, and we're in Fargo, North Dakota for a family event, and
Okay.
this is fun.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're at the family reunion in Fargo.
Family wedding reception. Yeah.
Family wedding reception. All right, that sounds good. Well, I'm glad mom's with you. That's great. And so, what's
Yeah.
your question? What do you want to know about tonight?
So she always says, I'm waiting for the knock at the door. And, you know, the universe to tell me what to do next. And she's 81. And I'm just wondering if you see anything for her so she can maybe be more aware when the knock comes. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I think mom's fun. I think she's a lot of fun.
She is.
I think that she wants to, with the COVID scares these days, sometimes people are afraid to go anywhere, but it feels like mom needs to go places. And I feel like she needs to take little trips, and I think that's what she really wants to do. And I think she'll be all right. I think she'll be safe. It feels like that she prays a lot. And I see her, just going on little trips. And so, does that make any sense?
Yes, I told her, I said, you're not leaving this world yet, and we don't have to make these big trips, but we need to get out. And I feel, by the way, Gary, that she's extremely intuitive and gifted.
Well, she's very much a healer. Mom, watch this. Mom, feel your feet get warm. Feel your hands hot. You feel your hands warming up now? Can you feel that, Mom?
Yes,
You do, right?
yes.
What does that feel like?
Feels good.
It feels good. I love it. I love it. Yeah. And so she's healing. See, if she shows up in a room, you get a little higher. And so I love people like that. And so I feel her like when she shows up in the room, you feel kind of warm and you feel high and you feel love.
Yep.
And so,
Yep.
yeah. Do you cook?
Not like other members of my family, no.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Oh my goodness. Chili, mac and cheese. Stews.
Chili. I like chili. Chili, there's an art form to cooking chili. Chili's not as easy as people think, I mean, you have to work on it to get it right, And so, yeah, I cook. I cook everything in the world. I love cooking, but it feels like that you have a magical thing that you cook. And I think it is your chili, And so realize that you put the love in the food. When you cook, you actually love the food. I don't know if you know that. You put the love in there, and when everybody eats it, they get kind of high from it and they feel love. You know, you probably do better than you think you do. Sometimes when people are around superstar cookers, they feel like what they do is not important. And so, and I think you got that going, but I actually think what you do is very important. And, you know, and it feels like that you put the love in your chili. I can feel it. That's nice. So you got to cook me some chili sometime, okay?
Sure. Come to Minnesota and I'll bring her, and then Judy and we'll all sit down and have chili.
Oh, okay. You got it. You got
There
it.
we
I look
go.
forward to it. I am going to Minnesota before long. You know, I look forward to it. I just realized I'm on travel. I can't stay home. I go crazy. You know, I got to go somewhere. And so
Right.
I'll come see all you guys. Anyway,
Awesome.
all right. Well, I love you. You look really good. I cleared your mom. I cleared a little darkness off her lower back and one leg and your hip, you know, and so she may have a little sciatica down one
Wow.
side. Her
She
knee.
actually has been sitting here in a little bit of pain, Gary, and fidgeting, and she's exactly the spot she needed.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah. I just lit it up. Feel how your butt's warm on one side. You feel your hip warm, right? You feel that, right?
Right.
There we go.
Amazing. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Honey, you're gonna be fine. You had an issue with your sciatic nerve. Sometimes you have weird things that can happen with nerves. Sometimes the myelin coating will go off the nerve, and it'll be sensitive in one little spot. But I just put lots of healing energy around this, and I see. You know, it's really crazy. I have a gift that I got from the Mayans. I was in Tulum, Mexico many years ago, and for a friend's wedding. And I got all these healing gifts. I got all these freak of nature healing gifts that change you physically. And when I look inside of your hip right now, I actually see these little Mayans in there working, fixing what was wrong. That's kind of crazy. And so notice how your sinuses opened?
Yes.
Great. Okay. There we go. And now it feels kind of really lighter down. Your whole leg got light then. Feel that happening?
Yes.
And so I see this healing gift, and I get a lot of gifts from a lot of places, and then I don't know what gift's going to kick in to make things happen, but this was a gift of the Mayans, and so and it just now healed your leg up, and so now your leg feels totally different, and now you're in a really good mood. Feel that feeling? See, you're laughing. Crazy, right? And so, and that's because your child spirit jumped in your body, and I saw all this light go into your thyroid. Did you ever have a thyroid issue?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, feel how your thyroid is feeling. Well, I don't know. How do you feel your thyroid? But your throat is now lighting up. I see all this light going into your throat, and so there we go. Yeah, that you'll see that you'll feel a whole lot better. Okay, good luck. All right.
Thank you. Thanks, Gary.
Appreciate you guys.
All
Take
right.
care, Mom. Fix me some chili someday when I get to Minnesota.
Yes.
Ooh, chili.
Yes.
Yeah, we're chili eaters. We're eaters. Yeah, you don't have to talk us into eating. We're just eaters. We like to eat. You know.
We'll be there. We'll be there in October.
Yeah.
Oh, will we? Is that
Awesome.
it? Okay, good.
Yep.
Yep.
We're doing a big sparkle meetup.
Oh, good.
We're
She'll be
trying
there.
to.
She'll be
Yay.
there.
Michelle's
Awesome.
keeping us busy.
Yep.
Yep.
You know.
We got Wisconsin. We got Minnesota. We got lots of places.
Yep.
Yeah, we're running around. Anyway.
Yeah, we know.
All
I'm
right.
trying to plan a seminar for you in Minneapolis right now, Gary.
Oh,
Yay.
oh, good.
Yes.
All right. I'm there.
All those in
Let's do that.
favor. No.
No. No, I love it. I love it. You know, Minneapolis is great. It's like one of my little second, third, fourth, fifth, 12th homes. You know,
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's all-
among the many.
It's all good. It's all good. Who we talking to?
Good.
Who we talking
Thank
to?
you, Gary. Well, everyone's begging for us to go to Jordan and Paul. We got to help
Okay.
Jordan.
Is it just under Jordan?
Just under Jordan. She has her hand
Jordan.
raised.
Unmute yourself,
I
please.
see her. Hi, Jordan.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. How are
Okay.
you?
Hi. I'm doing my best. Since April, just so many things have happened with my family. I developed and was diagnosed with MS. My sister has had 2 miscarriages. My aunt has had 1. My uncle was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and died 6 weeks later. My grandma had a heart attack, and then a couple months later was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. So there's just been a lot of really terrible events happening to my family in the last few months. And we're having a really hard time seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. Just
Well, let me give you, you know, I don't know that I can fix all that stuff. But you know, I can help you out. Let me look at your MS, okay? Your lesions were on one side, right? One side of your brain?
yeah, it's my left side, yeah.
Okay. Because I can scan inside your head and see everything is in very clear detail, okay? And so and I'm just going to clear what I see in there. Is that okay with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. And so there we are. In there. I want you to ask God for a new brain.
God, can I please have a new brain?
God said he'd be glad to give you one if you'll quit being mad at him. You mad at God?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, he's bigger than you, so it's really stupid to be mad at God, and he'll outlast you. He'll outweight you.
Yeah.
Here's what happens if you get mad at God, okay? If you get mad at God, all your light stops coming down to you, and there's an automatic block that happens in the 9th dimension. And if you don't know what the 9th dimension is, read our book, Your Keys to Heaven. And the 9th dimension is right before the 10th dimension, and the 10th dimension is heaven. And there's an automatic block. And so you have an automatic block on you and this is a block I can't remove. I can remove any block in the cosmos except this one. And the reason is because you put it there. So you got to remove it, okay? And then I can work on your MS. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to say, God, I'm sorry I got mad at you. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry I got mad at you. Please forgive me.
And there we go. How warm did you get instantly?
Very warm.
Crazy hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, you got to remember this. And if any of you guys get mad at yourself, it's the same thing as getting mad at God because you're a part of God. So if you get mad at yourself, you have to remember those words. God, I'm sorry I got mad at you. Please forgive me. And that will turn your lights back on because your lights are off. And if you wonder why you get sick or you get this or you get that or you get crazy things like MS, it's because you don't have any light. Well, you turned it off. Turn it on. And here's how you turn it on. You say, God, I'm sorry I got mad at you. Please forgive me. And the same thing will happen to you that just happened to her. You got really hot, right?
Yeah, especially right where my lesion is, actually. Right in my neck. Yeah.
Crazy, right? Yeah.
Is there...
Yeah, that's the reason you got hot right where the lesions are is because you have light going in, healing that. And that's why. And so it's really not, spirituality is not a hard science, but there is a little science to it. And so it works a certain way. And so if you have light, you heal. If you don't have light, you don't heal. There's a few things you can do, and you turn out your own light. The only thing you can do to turn your own light out is really to get mad at God. So you fix that problem. And so now then, you just want to ask God for a new brain.
God, can I please have a new brain?
And now it went to your head. Now it went down. There we go. Just imagine this brand new golden, glowing, rainbow-colored brain and spinal cord going into your body. Wow, there we go. Look how you can breathe. Feel that?
Yeah. My sinuses opened.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
And you feel your feet really warm. Who are you in love?
No, I'm not.
Were you in love?
I was, yeah, a couple years ago.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
He left after he hit me. We never talked again.
Okay. He had a real bad demon in him. I think it was an addictive demon. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And I just cleared this demon out of him. He thinks of you every day of his life. He's madly in love with you. He feels like he ruined his life and he can't believe he did that. Possessed people do dumb stuff. Drunk possessed or drug addict possessed people do really dumb stuff. And then they can't believe they did that. for the rest of their lives. Damn it. Because you're really in love with him. Right?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was very, very much in love with him.
Honey, you still are. You know, I would I would reach out because I really think that he's worth it. And I think you love him. And I think he really loves you. And I think he was an idiot. And I'm not telling you to be an abused woman and all that dramatic stuff at all. But I'm telling you that sometimes people do dumb stuff. And then sometimes people have to work hard to help the person that they really love. And they have to forgive them. And then they have a great life. And I don't know. I'm telling you, I just see what I see. You have a soul connection with him.
You told me a few years ago when I had just started dating them that that he was my soulmate.
Well, he still is. And you hadn't replaced him yet, right?
Nope, I've tried.
Yeah. Hang on while I say the word duh. Okay. All right, honey.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Do you know how to find him?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Drop your ego.
I'll try.
Okay. No,
Gary.
that means just do it. And
Do
then don't tell any of your friends or family members. They'll tell you not to do it.
You're right.
They're going to give you really bad advice because you and your drama got all them together and you got the posse together to go hang him and all that kind of thing. Right?
Yep.
How'd that work?
Exactly how you would expect it to work.
Right. You're pretty damn lonely.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe I do know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Is there any light at the end of the tunnel with all of this terrible stuff that's been going on with my family? Will it end soon?
Why don't you have something good go on? Go find your soulmate and figure out your world.
It's good advice.
Okay. Anyway, I'm on your side. Finally got somebody on your side, and everybody's not just jumping up and down for the next drama piece. Yeah, drop the drama. Just have a good life, you know. Okay, honey, I love you. You take care.
Thank you, Gary.
All right, take care. You'll find you take. I'd be interested to take a picture of your lesion. Lesions don't usually get repaired, but I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff, including lesions that went away with MS, and so that see what happens. Okay, all right, and so good luck. Good luck, honey. Good luck.
Oh,
Call
good
your
luck,
soulmate.
Jordan.
Yeah, call your soulmate. Damn.
Oh, listen to
No.
Gary. No.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to Gary for 10 years, and look what happened. I wasted my time.
That's it.
You guys are
I was just sitting around waiting on you for 10 years.
Yeah, right. Now you were with every idiot you could
Crying.
uncover.
Yeah.
You were an idiot. You were an idiot magnet.
Magnet.
Dean was an idiot magnet.
No,
If
they're
there
not
was an-
supposed to know that part about it.
No,
No, I
if
was
there was-
sitting at home crying every day, waiting on Michelle. Why?
No, you were.
Why
You were an
is she
idiot
not
magnet.
want me?
If there was an idiot in the auditorium, they would find Dean. It wasn't like if there was an idiot in the restaurant. No, it was more like if there was an idiot in the auditorium. I mean, we'd be doing big shows and the idiot would show up. There we go. And I'm your soulmate. No, you're his idiot.
And then I'll be like, yep, she's my soulmate.
So we waste time. I mean, you guys, that's a great example. So she's wasting, the girl that I just talked to, she's wasting time. She's not been with her soulmate for 10 years. She should have threw his ass in rehab and figured out this and figured out that and got through it, right? Instead of that, all the family members come to her rescue. They come to her rescue and they listen to her drama. Oh my God, I can't believe you fought. Oh, you got physical. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe she said a few things. Maybe he said a few things. Maybe they did a few things. I don't know, right? But maybe there was a bunch of demons that crawled up and messed it up. See, human beings pay too much attention to what the demons create for you. Demons mess your life up. Don't go along with it. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. You know how you can straighten it out? You communicate. You communicate with whoever it is you're having a problem with. You just communicate if you can communicate. Talk to your soulmate. Say, you know, straighten out. Quit doing drugs. Quit drinking. Straighten out. And if they don't, dump them. Then you dump them. But it feels like she left a little premature right before he was about ready to fix his life. And so I'm just saying, I think he'll wake up now. So I feel good about that one. I feel good about that.
Yeah, she'll
That's
have to
good.
tell us a testimonial, a follow-up.
Yeah,
Like
right.
Lindsay Seibenailer.
Yeah,
It's true.
That's all good.
That's right.
That's all good. Anyway, ask me questions, guys. Who are we
Yes,
talking to? Who are we
please,
talking
thank you.
to?
I have quite a few people. No, let's go to Maureen Malone, please. You just go to Maureen, please and thank you. Hi, Maureen.
Is it just in the Maureen?
Uh-huh.
All right.
She has her hand raised too.
All right, Maureen, unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Yay. Hi, Gary. Hi,
Hey.
beautiful beings of love and light.
We're good. Look at you.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, you're beautiful. You're fun. Your hair's crazier than mine. Good Lord.
I know, right?
Uh,
It looks like a palm tree on my head.
I love it.
It's such a blessing, Gary, all of the teachings and everything. I'm so elevated right now, and I so appreciate you. And
Thank you.
I want to, you're amazing. And I got really teary-eyed on the story that you shared about our loved ones here, that they're angels. Because
Right.
they are angels on the other side. And I just got so emotional because they're my earth angels. I know that, but they're so highly spirited that there's treasures in my heart, and so are you and everyone on the call. So I just wanted to share that. I'm very emotional. Can you see?
Oh, you're sweet. You're really sweet.
I
Earth
wanted
angel.
to-
You know what? I love that. I love that term. That's a great coined phrase. I'm going to steal it from you. Okay. Your earth angels. Your earth angels. The people that you're one with here on earth are your earth angels. What a great phrase. Right?
Because you're connected at the heart, so that keeps us really
At
grounded.
the soul. Yeah, at the
Yes,
soul.
the heart
Yeah.
and soul, and that's what I connect. And so that's leading perfectly into my question about a romantic soulmate.
Okay. Well, honey, you're beautiful. You shouldn't have a problem. Anyway,
Well,
you know.
I just met someone this week, so yeah. So
I love it. Okay,
I
let
just
me.
want to what's happening in your insight.
Well, you know, the person you met this week, you know, he feels like he's had his experience at being shallow, you know,
Mm.
and he's had his experiences at being egotistical, and he's had his experiences at having a lot of experiences because he's a pretty boy, you know, and he's good looking, handsome man, right?
Oh yeah.
And so, and so, so for every really good shallow reason, I would think he's an idiot. Okay.
Okay, well, moving on.
No, don't move on. No, I would think, you know, he's an idiot until he feels that thing. And he felt that thing for you this week.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, he felt this thing and he's like, oh my God, I can't get her out of my damn head. Right. And when you feel that thing, I mean, that thing will just take you over and possess you and not allow you to think about anything else. And you're totally a whack job. Right. And so that's what he felt. And did he call you a couple times?
Not yet. We were so caught up in the conversation. We met at the beach on this beautiful bridge. It was like a movie scene. And
Yeah, of course it was. Of course it was, Scarlett.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, it is.
I ride the cosmic wave of the ocean. So yeah,
Where are you? Where are you? Siesta Key? Where are you?
I am in La Jolla. I'm in San Diego.
Oh, you're in San Diego. Okay.
I purposely went outside because I wanted you guys to experience the beautiful nature here. So there's palm trees, banana trees, cactus. We have roses. So we have a nice little pool over here. So
okay, you talked. Oh, that's pretty. Well, you talked us all. We're moving in.
Okay,
all of us. All of us are going to come to your house. Okay.
Perfect. We got a rooftop.
Right. Good. All right. We'll sleep there.
Yeah. So there's something that gonna brew or something's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
I think
or-
so. I just see, I see a couple of fun meetings. I see another beach thing. And then I see a dinner, and then I see, really like, wow. So this can be a real thing. So treat it like that. He has an old relationship that's hovering around, driving him crazy.
Mm.
And
He just moved from Vegas to San Diego. So
okay,
I didn't ask about that because I just met him, so I don't get into private questions. I like them to feel natural and they can unfold and share
right.
what they want to see.
Yeah, well, anyway, so he's just really looking forward to his life there. And he's looking forward to hanging out. He's got a couple of events he's got to go to, and he needs a beautiful arm piece on his arm to go. Okay. And so he's going to selfishly use you for the arm piece.
Oh, that's
And
okay. I'll get dressed up.
yeah, you will. And so anyway, and then he falls in love with you. And then he falls in love and you live happily ever after. And
Oh my God.
and I see you taking trips. He's got I don't know if I see a second home. I don't know where his second home is. Maybe I'm not sure, but it feels south, so it's somewhere. Maybe I don't know if it's Mexico or if it's in I don't know, Puerto Vallarta, maybe I don't know somewhere. But I see him really being quite a bit of fun. And he's doing really good. He's working with some company or selling a company or something, where he's getting a chunk of money. So it looks like you can also marry money. What a nice thing.
Yes, I like someone who's very ambitious and has their personal achievement and success in their career, so that establishes security within themselves, and it creates a great communication and opening up. Because I'm very ambitious, so I think that's something that's really
Yeah,
inspiring.
and and even though you got a big old house there, you got to have a bigger house because we're all moving in.
Right.
Or at least I am. I don't care about everybody. I'm just selfish. I'm going to move in. All right. And so
You know what?
there
Your
we are.
door's open. Come on in.
Oh, no, but I see this could be a real deal. This could be a real deal. He's worth the trouble. Okay. And you got an idiot girlfriend that's going to try to talk you out of it. Who's your idiot? Do you know? Oh God, we lost.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
You got an idiot girlfriend. You got an idiot girlfriend that's going to try to talk you out of it. Who is that?
I have a couple close friends, so it might be one that's like my soul sister.
Yeah, but whoever this
Is
is.
it her with the long hair?
Yeah, she's going to try to talk you out of it. Don't pay any attention to her. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to keep quiet, Gary. It'll be my secret.
Now there we go. Yeah, see if you got a new if you got anything new and you tell everybody, they mojo you. All your best friends just hex the hell out of you, and so you're gonna get Don't tell.
No.
Enjoy. You got a soul connection with this guy. It feels really good, and your chemistry on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 200. Yippee okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I felt that in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, you know what? The good thing is he did too. So you have fun. Let us know. Check back in. Okay.
Yes, I certainly will. Thank you, Gary. You're the best. Bless everyone.
Hey, you take care. That's fun.
Thank you, Maureen. Good luck.
Yeah, I got high from her. She's fun.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Right? She's in love.
She's fun.
She's in love. I met a man on the beach and I am in love. So anyway, who we got?
Oh,
guys?
thank you, Gary. Can we go to Louisa, please? Louisa, thank you for being patient.
Oh, where?
You got it?
No.
L-U-I.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. There she is.
Hey, Louisa.
All right, unmute yourself, please.
Okay. Hi, Gary. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Thank
Hey,
you.
my girl. Hey, what's going on? What's happening with you?
Well, I feel better after I had my questions in regards to my mom and my brother. We are okay right now. So we did let go. I did let go. I feel a lot better.
Oh, good, honey.
But
Good.
now I have a question. I have a volunteer program, crisis intervention program for families dealing with loss of a loved one, drug addict, and then how the husband's problems with the family in crisis and all that.
Got it.
So
Right.
we having a meeting. Yes, we have a meeting on Tuesday And I just would like to know if you can clear. I really, really, really want to be part of that program to help the families.
Okay.
It's
Well,
going
you
to be
know,
hard, I know.
no, it's not. Okay. Ask God.
God,
Yeah. Say, hook me up. God, hook me up. I want to do this.
God, please hook me up. I want to do this.
Okay. You have a higher self. Imagine this. Okay.
Yes.
You have a higher self. This is a higher self of yours that is slipping down inside of your body. Okay. And this higher self is just slipping right down into you. Imagine this. Just imagine it in your mind's eye. Don't think about it. Imagine it. And I want you to just say, God, please give me my gifts to do this.
God, please give me my gift to do this.
Please.
Ooh,
Please.
please, God.
And say, I'm worthy. I am worthy. There it went. Okay, now then, look how hot you got. See?
Yes, my hands are sweating.
Yeah,
Thank
see?
you so much.
Yeah, and look at
Yeah.
your eyes. Look at your
Yeah.
eyes. Look how bright they are.
I got a little bit teary because I did really want to do this. And on Tuesday, we're going to have 100% clearance. So I want to be in there, no matter the location. They say only 5 miles away from them. I'm in Escondido right now, and they are in San Diego. So, but I'm close to Rancho Bernardo and Mira Mesa.
You're going to nail it. You're going to nail it. Just don't overthink it. Go do it. You'll nail it.
Thank
Show
you so
up.
much.
Show
Thank
up. Let them know you're there. Say, I'm this person. I'm your person. I'm going to do this for you. You're
Yes,
going to
thank
see.
you.
You're going to go far beyond this in this category. You're going to go, you're going to do this and you're going to go far beyond this in this category.
Mhm. Okay,
You're,
and then thank you so much. And I
I
have,
love you. I actually really
I
love
love you
you. I
too.
love, I love it
You
when I love
too.
people, you know?
I've been
So
waiting for. Mhm.
yeah, when you love people, you can feel their love, you can feel their energy, you can feel their joy, you can feel their
Yes.
beauty.
Mhm.
And so you are one beautiful person.
Thank you.
And the only thing you live for is to help other people, right?
Yeah, I have been. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been always, all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wish every gift that can roll through me to land on you. Okay?
Thank you so much. I have another extra question.
All right.
I'm working in my real estate license. Last time I did fail because my mom and my
You're
brother,
just yeah.
so I got another extension of 6 months.
Yeah, do it.
Can you
Yeah. Yeah,
clear
just go
me
do it.
on that too?
Just go do it. You'll do it. You'll nail it. Yeah, just work, study, do it.
Yes.
There's a little refresher course I see you taking from
Yes.
some. Okay, you do
Yes.
it. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so
you know,
much. Thank you.
I saw my friend Alice in Las Vegas. She does real estate.
Real estate.
She's a real estate
Okay.
queen in
Yes.
Vegas.
Yes.
And I saw her shaking her head, going, "Girl, go, girl." Is that what you were saying, Alice? Let me talk to Alice for a minute. I hadn't talked to Alice.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
I love Alice. I always got to talk to Alice.
We love Alice.
Get Alice.
There we go.
All right, Alice. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, you were.
Ah, yes. I was
You were wanting her to win. You were cheering her on when she said she's
She
going to
can
go
do
do
it. She can do it.
yeah. All you got to do is just think you can do it, and you can do it, and you
Yes.
do it. Yeah, you do. You do real estate in Vegas. I mean, that's what you do. You do that.
Yes. And I love doing it. As a matter of fact, I got a deal right now, and I'm just hoping these people are VA, and I hope they get it. They need a home. They will be homeless in a month.
All right.
So
All right. Well, so
I
let
want
me
them
just.
to get this home.
Well, you know, I'm going to clear 6. I see 6 hell dimensions, upside down pyramids. And Alice, ask for the gift. You can do this. Ask for the gift to clear hell dimensions off of these people. Okay.
Please, God, heal the dimension off of these people, please.
Okay. Reach and grab a sword. They're giving you a sword. And this is, oh, you know what? This is a special knife. This is this crazy knife. I got it the other day. And as a gift, and you got this knife and it's cutting all these hell dimensions off of them, and so it's a jeweled handled golden knife. And so grab this knife, okay, Alice, and then just cut all the darkness away from these people. And then I seen them landing in this home. Okay, there they go.
Thank you, Gary. Thank
Yeah,
you.
see, you felt really hot right then. You feel it.
Yes, I
See,
do. Yes, I do.
yeah.
And they don't have a lot of money, so they need this house.
Right. There's the knife. There's this knife.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's so beautiful. Yeah, I got this really special spiritual gift, and and Adriel, who works with me, saw this. I was meditating, and I got this gift of this knife, and he Googled around and finally found one. He says, "How about this one?" I go, "That's the one."
It's beautiful,
Okay. Yeah.
beautiful, Adrian.
Yeah, you cut
Love
all
it.
the, and so all of you guys, if you ask for the gift of this knife, this is a very special spiritual gift knife, and it gets rid of all the dark energies and cuts the cords that bind you to negativity and hell dimensions. And so it's so important, because this is looks like the knife that I saw grandfather use to cut cords in Ojai, which was the old shaman Indian who I worked with, and so there we are. It looks good. There we are. You fixed her. You fixed them. They're gonna get it. Yeah, just push.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Gary, I have a question for you.
Okay.
My grandson is real nervous. He's going to have his surgery on the 28th at 9:45 in the morning.
Okay.
And he is really worried. We all worry because it's a very dangerous
He'll be fine.
surgery.
He'll be fine. I see it. Yeah, I see it. No, they don't. It doesn't affect his nerves and things. He's gonna be fine.
He's going to be fine. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, I see it. I see it. I see it in detail. Now I remember I told you to yell at me or closer in.
Yes, closer. I will do that.
Yeah, but now it's closer. I see it being fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And we're driving there. We're going to
Yeah.
meet my daughter and them there.
Yeah, it's all
We're
fine.
going to be there during surgery.
It's all fine. Yeah.
Thank
I
you,
just see.
Gary.
Yeah, I see a golden pyramid, and I want you to do this, okay?
Okay.
Feel how you got teary?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And so there's a golden pyramid that I want you to surround everything with while he's getting his surgery, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Feel how you got really tear. Feel that feeling?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
very. You're right.
Yeah.
And warm.
Yeah. Okay, that golden pyramid creates a veil of light to where everything will work perfect, okay?
Good. Good.
All
So
right.
his hand would be okay while we're there. Because she's
Yeah.
dying right now too.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get it done and then take care of her.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, honey, you'll tear it up. You always do.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Love you.
Bye.
Love
We'll
you,
be back.
Alice. Beautiful. We love you.
Earth angel. Earth angel.
Uh-oh.
No.
Earth angel.
I love it.
There, we coined a phrase.
I was
That's
listening.
That's a great phrase. That's a
Yeah.
really good phrase. Earth angel. Everybody, I think we're each other's earth angels. And so I appreciate all you earth angels. And I look forward. There's Michelle. That's an earth angel.
That's
You know.
funny.
That's my angel.
I had this dove landed on my gift table yesterday. I had this dove, a real dove, it come to me and it told me, "I bring you peace." This little dove. I'm like, oh,
Aw.
that was crazy. You guys, all you guys are earth angels, and I appreciate every one of you, and I appreciate you being here with me on Tapping In with Gary Spivey. Tomorrow we have our master class. I'll be working with you from 2:00 until 5, and we'll be working on a lot of things. But I have a whole bunch of stuff in detail that I want to show you how to do with you. I'm not the only person who can do what I do. You guys can do what I do, and you can do beyond what I do. You guys have a lot of spiritual gifts that aren't unlocked. I'll show you how to unlock those spiritual gifts. There's a lot of dimensions that are opening up these days, which is crazy. Your loved ones on the other side are showing up and hanging out and bringing you stuff. And so there's many, 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 many things that's happening. And I'm going to make you aware of those, as well as we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things I'm going to do in Ojai. And so I appreciate you guys for joining me for my live spiritual retreat in beautiful Ojai, California. That's 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th of July. No, of August. Right?
August.
Sorry, of August, wrong month. And so 5, 6, 7, and 8. Where are we? 5, 6, 7,
Yep.
8. Yeah, of August.
Yes.
And there we go. 5th through the 8th. There. And it is limited, and so you guys, I think we got a few spots left, a couple of spots left, and so if you guys want to come to the retreat in Ojai, call now. Call Michelle's cell phone, 702. That's the best way right now. Call 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548. Get in on this live spiritual retreat. You're going to have a great time. You're going to learn a lot of stuff, heal yourself, learn how to heal other folks, and you'll really, really have fun, because we also just have a big old party. And we have a party. I'm cooking dinner for you. and so that's going to be fun. And some of you guys can help me. That'll be fun. But there's like all these crazy things are happening with the heavens, and Ojai, California is one of these really special places known for its healing attributes. It has all these energy vortexes, and I'm going to drag you around and take advantage of all that healing energy. Get you guys a lot of spiritual gifts that you'll take home with you. So I can't wait to do that as well. We got a lot of stuff going on, and so but I mainly appreciate you guys, and I will be here tomorrow. Who else are we talking to, guys?
We can already call Nancy. Sorry.
Oh.
Can we go to Nancy?
Yeah.
Please.
Hold on,
Gary.
Michelle. I gotta get her. Nancy.
Thanks for being patient, Nancy. Thank you, Gary.
All right, Nancy, unmute yourself, please.
Okay. Hi, Nancy.
Oh, I did it.
There you go. Oh, I've been checking you out all night long. I wanted to talk to you. I can always feel it. And so who are we talking to? Nancy. I love it. I love it. I kept looking at her. I kept checking her out. And I'm thinking, I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her. So Nancy, what you got going? What do you need, girl?
I have a 4-year-old grandson who frequently stays with me. He and his little sister, 3 and 4. And last night he had a nightmare that I could not wake him up from.
Night terror. Okay.
And he was screaming, and I was shaking him, and I was just hugging him, and I could not wake him up. And then this morning when he finally woke up, and I asked him, did you have a bad dream? Because he dreams a lot. And he said, yes. And I said, well, do you want to talk about it? Can you tell me what it was about? No. So as the day went on, he finally said, well, Ronan and I beat the bad guy. Now, Ronan is his stepbrother. So a little bit older and a little bit off center. And so I said, well, did you and Ronan make the bad guy go away? And he said, finally we did. It was an alien. So I said,
interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so like I said, he dreams a lot.
You're opening up a big old crazy category, and so I can't. At the end of a show, there's no way I can open up this crazy category, right?
Sorry.
No, but here's the thing. We'll do a future show about aliens, and you should watch. Okay, aliens exist. We have good aliens. We have bad aliens. The fifth dimension is full of what you would call good aliens. Ganesh, I mean, he's got multiple arms. He's like an alien. Bog looks like an alien. He looks like CP3O on Star Wars. I mean, Megatron, who is in the Bible, the Old Testament. Believe it or not, Megatron, really? A word like that is in the Old Testament? You got to be kidding me. He's a blue angel. He's an alien. So there's many different beings that are around the cosmos that are not exactly, let's just say, maybe I'm an alien. Look at me. I think I am. And so, but there's a lot of crazy beings in the cosmos. There really is. And there's good ones and there's bad ones. And I actually see what your son was tangling with was a reptilian alien. And so he's not wrong in the fact that he's a little kid and he knows that. How old is he?
4.
Well, there we go. Yeah. 4-year-olds don't lie.
Well, he is getting into lying, but I think he's just...
Yeah, well, that's a different show. But no, if he's saying something, he's really saying it for a reason. They're telling you the truth, as crazy as that sounds. But anyway, I got rid of everything he had messing with him. He's spiritually gifted. So it's really important that he learns to meditate and he understands the difference between the good guys and the bad guys. But it sounds like he's already figured it out in his head. So that's beautiful. I cleared everything he had messing with him. He also had some he had some red-eyed demons that were messing with him as well. I cleared those. They'll make you have you'll hallucinate almost, Yeah. And so, but see how your feet got really warm, your sinuses open, you got feel all that going on.
My whole me is.
Yeah. Well, he is too. He got real bright as well. So he's very lucky. He's very lucky to have you, and you're his grandma?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he's very lucky to have you for a grandmother because you're actually very aware of what he's really going through and you really take notice to it and realize it's a reality. I was very lucky as a little child to have my little country mama Eunice who didn't tell me I couldn't do what I could do. she just said, well, yeah, I guess you can. It looks like you're doing it, because I was a psychic child, and she didn't poo-poo it, and she didn't tell me I couldn't. She told me, be who you are. And I did. And so I think it's really good. Tell him to be who he is. And so, but he's really spiritually gifted. And so work with his spiritual gifts, and you're going to learn more from him than you do from me. So good luck. All right.
Thank you.
Honey,
Thank you so
hey,
much.
hey, talk to you soon. Hope I helped.
Okay.
Anyway, there we go. Dino, I think that's all we got. And is there anything I missed? What did I miss? I miss anything?
Nope. The master class is tomorrow. So
Yeah.
go online, go to GarySpivey.com and join the Enlightenment Club, and you'll be part of the master class tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. That sounds
Yes.
good. Well, did I tell you guys I loved you enough tonight? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate
We
you.
love you, Gary.
Yeah. Tell all the people in your life you love them, and tell all the people in your life you really appreciate them. And if you think, when we hang up tonight, if there's anybody that you think you need to call and tell you love them, just call them and tell them. Why not? And call them and tell them you appreciate them. Why not? Right? And when you do that, you're going to find you'll beat through any darkness is messing with you. I love you guys, and I'll see you a whole lot in Ojai, California, coming up next week, and or the week after, and then I'll see you guys right here on the masterclass tomorrow. I appreciate you. I love you. I really do. Anyway, thank you, God. Thank you, God. See you soon. Appreciate you.